Hi guys, I hope you hear me well. My name is Shamil Abbasov, and today, 31st December, I'm going to explain you a wonderful homework that I really enjoy while doing it. And let me start. Let me open the homework. Let me first share my screen. Sorry. Full screen. You are supposed to see my screen right now. Let me check it again. Yes. Yes. Cool. Yeah. And right now, let's check up. Okay, screen should be visible. I hope so. Anyway, let's start. In this assignment, we are going to implement content-based subscription model on the Google Cloud with a fixed regex filtering, basically with a fixed rules that's provided by the professor. And that's an overview that's I'm skipping for now. What is important for us here is written. What should I describe to you? What's a content-based subscription means, why the Google Cloud doesn't support it natively, and how I implement it, and what's a dynamic rule loading. Let me start. I draw that nice diagram for you for explaining you what we achieve. We are achieving this. We have one publisher code, one publisher script that reads the logs from the CSV file, and here is the CSV file. As you can see, there are CSV files with timestamp, level, and message. And in that sub publisher, actually, it reads them and it publishes them to the topics. We need to create 5 topics because we have info, debug, alert, forum. Here I don't write the alert. Let me add it as well. Alert, yes. And we have that topics, that is the publisher sends the topics to them based on their level. Based on their level. If it is warn, it sends it to the warning. If it is error, it sends it to the error. Like, think about the topics as a separate mailbox. Okay, this one is a separate mailbox. This one is another separate mailbox. This one is another separate mailbox, etc., etc. So publisher basically fetch the logs from the CSV file, publish from the CSV. Actually, it should be like that. And based on it, based on the content, it sends them to the topics. And okay, topics are like the mailbox. Okay, it accepts them based on them. Based on their level, based on its content, basically. If it's the info, it goes to the info topic mailbox. If it is warning, it goes to the warning, etc., etc. And we have subscribers. Here I create the true in the diagram, but we have actually 4 subscribers. Subscribers subscribe to all the topics, okay? They subscribe all info, warning, error, debug, etc. And here, as you can see, we create the subscribers in the subscriber script. Actually, they are the sub-subscribers that listening to the topics. For example, I create a sub1 info, which is listening to the mailbox for the info topics contain info. I create a debug, I create alert, etc., etc. I don't write them here. And they listen to the topics about, we have 5 topics: info, warning, error, debug, alert, and we have 4 subscribers. But inside each subscriber, I create 5 sub-subscribers that's listening to the topics based on the level: info, warning, error, etc. And they are listening to them. And we have rules here. The difference between the content and topic based subscriptions means here the content comes here as well. What's their difference? The difference is that Google Cloud do not check the rules or regex in the topics part. It don't happen here because in GCP, in Google Cloud, there are tons of messages comes and goes, and if it does the filtering on the server side, if it does on the cloud side, it should be overwhelming. It should proceed each message, it should decode it, try to match with a rule, and then to the subscriber. That's tons of work, lots of work, and it's overwhelming process. But what it do, actually, it receives it based on the content. If it's information confirmation. Okay, I am accepting it. If it's warning, okay, I am accepting it. It comes here. Then it sends to the subscribers that's listening to that topics. It don't care that if that topic, if the content of that topic match with the subscriber rules or not. That's a client side problem. Okay, it sends it to the subscriber 1, subscriber 2, who is listening to that content, and the subscribers on their side, which is the client side, they do the rule matching here. You see, they do the rule matching here, and if it's matched with the rules, if it is matched with the regex, then it's published. Basically, the process is like that. We have 4 subscribers. In each subscribers, we are listening to 5 topics, 5 sub-subscriber, I want to tell that, and they listening to the 5 topics, and if the rule, they get some messages from them as soon as they are publishing. There is no filtering, no any match operations on the publisher side, on the server side. All of them happens on the client side. And that's basically content-based subscription. Why Google Cloud doesn't support it natively? As I mentioned, it's a very overwhelming process to do that kind of work in the client side, because there are many messages come and goes. And how I achieve it using the rules that professor gave me. There's a rules file you can see, and I match them based on these rules in the subscriber side. In the subscriber side, I do the rule matching, and if the rule's okay, I publish it. And there is also dynamic rule loading. What's the dynamic rule loading? You can change these rules dynamically. You can add something else. And while we are doing that, let me show you. Yes, for example, we add that rule, and we can also delete it. And I give timestamp for each subscriber. I will show it on the code as well. Based on that timestamp, it reloads the rules dynamically and in the intervals. And if the interval gets renewed, it renews the rules and check based on that rule, basically. And yeah, what I want to tell you is that actually I delivered what the content-based subscription means. It's more smarter than topic-based that's currently Google GCP implement. In content-based, you also get the message content and compare it with the rules. And it's very complicated process if it's done on the server side because of the latency. Google Cloud wants to achieve it as soon as possible, faster. But if it does the computation on the server side, there are tons of many rules from the many users, and it should be hard. And let me show you code right now. Firstly, that's publisher code. That's project ID because we need to connect to the Google Cloud, and I import them from the Google Cloud as well. And I put the unique IDs Shamil to my topics and subscriptions because many students work on the same project and I want to differentiate mine. That's a CSV file for the logs, and I initialize it. In that case, what I do, let me start from the main function. In the main function, that's easy. I read the logs, I load the logs, and I publish the logs. But before publishing, for each log, I get a level, I get a message, and topic path. Topic path is a very, very important thing. Here I call the function get topic path. Topic path is I add my topic suffix, which is Shamil, to make it differentiated, to make it different, and here also I return the full path, like project ID in FTF 3507, then the topic path Shamil, and it differentiates my topics from the others basically, and it gets that. And the important function here is this future function, which publish them to the logs that iterates from the CSV file to the topics on the cloud, and based on the topic path, actually based on the correct topic path, it publish it. I write a comment here, publish message published to a public subscriber model on the Google Cloud using the topic path. We are using UTF-8 because it needs to send the message bytes, and it also waits for the confirmation from the Google as well. That's an asynchronous function. That one, and I use TimeSlip in order not to overwhelm the server. That's a easy peasy publisher code. And actually, before it, you need to understand that where is our topics, where is our subscribers when they are created. I haven't created any topic here. And here in a bonus part, it tells us, right, a script that automates the create and deletion of the topics for your code. And here is that script. I actually write not only topics, but also for the subscribers as well. For the subscribers, I create a subscribers to listen for each topic, and I create them in that script as well. That's easy task. I have info Shamil. Shamil is the unique identifier for my topics in the Google Cloud, and the subscribers with their unique ID 0123. And I initialize the setup basically here, and I create a topic using the correct topic path. Again, topic path should be project ID and topic as well. And then I try to create a topic. If the topic is already created, it throws the exception, and I print it here. I also create the subscriptions here as well for each subscriber, and for each topic I create a subscriber for that topic in each subscriber. Basically, for example, I have subscriber 1. In subscriber 1 I have subscriber 1 info, which is listening to the information topic, subscriber 1 debug, which is listening to the debug topic of the subscriber. I created here, and that's a tear down part, which is basically same logic. I delete them, and let me call that function to show you. CD scripts and Python script.py. Let me tear down first everything. I think that should be tear down, yes. The warning is related to the Google Cloud, nothing special here. It's working. Yes, you see it deletes the subscription models for Shamil, 0 subscriber info, warning, debug, etc. etc. It goes like that for another subscriber 1. I am killing that process here. Oops. Let me clear, and let's create that subscribers and topics. And I run with the setup flag. With the setup flag, it should create them. You see already exist topics are there, but we deleted some subscribers, therefore we should wait a little bit to create all the subscribers. You see created subscription, Shamil 0 info, Shamil 0 warning, Shamil 0 error. It should create some more, and then already they are created. It should be faster. Let me go to the homework part as well. Should I explain more? That's a bonus part, basically. Yes, subscriptions already exist. That's going super faster. Yes, and I explain you publisher model as well before. Yes, I explain you. Basically, let us show you. Publisher reads the logs from the CSV and sends them basically because of the topic path to the correct topic. Each topic receives a proper message, proper log. And what should I do next? And here is a subscriber code. Yes, I create for subscribers. Codes are super similar, except the subscriber ID is changed from 0 to 1, 3, 4. Here is a project ID, topics, which is a predefined rules, and dynamically loading in 10 seconds. I write it. I first load the rules from the rules files. and I fetch the subscriber rules using the data subscriber ID, because as you can see there are 0, 1, 2, 3. Therefore I write that. Then I basically find the compiled, I fetch a level and pattern. What's a rule, level and pattern? Basically it loads the rules which should be matched with that subscriber ID. Then I match the rules with a message, with a log message it receives from the topics. If the message match in rules, it returns the true. If the rule level and rule pattern are the correct, if not, no. Here what I do, I also create subscription dynamically for each topic here before the bonus part for testing. It's the same thing in the scripts file here, as you can see. And here I load the rules, and I also have time. Why I use the time? Because in 10 seconds it automatically go and fetch the rules again. And the main thing here is the callback function asynchronously, which is working. That's the asynchronous function. That's very important. And it firstly checks the time, and if it's less than interval, it should go. But if it's not inside the interval, it reloads the interval again. It reloads the rules. It then what does it do? It is having then it decode and fetch the attribute from the message it receives from the topic. Here I want to show you one line of code which is important here. Let me find. Where is the message fetch? It calls back message. Yes. Sorry, Anyway, I will explain it. I can find that code. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. It decode and fetch the message from the topic, and then what does it do? It checks the rules against the topic. If they are the correct, it goes and print it, and it sends an acknowledgement message to the topic, because in that case it should delete it from its memory, or it continue to send it over and over without the acknowledgement. Yes, I want to explain that. Yeah, it start to listen all the subscriptions, like it start to listen all the subscriptions that it subscribed to the topics. For each topic and subscriptions items, it start to listening, and it fetch the message here, listening to the subscriber 1, 2, 3, and it try to receive the message asynchronously in the background. That's second, third, fourth subscriber. Only the subscriber ID is changed. Let me return to the assignment. What should I do? How your implementation achieve it? I explain. How the dynamic rule loading. Dynamic rule loading. I explain you as well, because of the I reload the rules dynamically each time based on the interval it achieve it. Let me run them. Firstly, let us run publisher. Let me open CMD for running documents, initf, subscribers. I am running each subscriber in here. Yes. Firstly, you see publisher started to work. It fetched 200 log lines, and it start to publish them to the topics. Warning Shamil. If it's a warning, if it's alert, it send it to the alert topic. It works like that, and it reads from the logs and do it. I'm stopping it right now. Then what we have subscribers 0, for example, and let me run publisher as well. It should publish, and here I started subscriber 0, and subscriber 1 should start here. Python subscriber 1 0, okay, 01 started. Python subscriber 2 start here, and subscriber 3 should start here. Okay, as you can see, each subscriber gets a message from the publisher, you see, and some gets debug messages, some get error. Subscriber 3 gets a error alert warning, subscriber 1. And let me open subscriber 0. That's here. You see rules reloaded based on the time, and user created folder, debug, and we can come here and rules.json. You see subscriber 0, it receives the info, user login, user creates a folder. You see there is user created shared folder, failed to update, or background synchronized finish debug from the debug, that one. It receives only them. For another one, for the subscriber 1, it receives total different things because it rejects its rules are something different. It reloads the rules here as well, and it's going like that. I think all of them are clear, super clear. What I want to show you lastly is the proof of the dynamic loading. And let me come to my file. I am not killing any process. I am just coming to the rules. It's a rule for the UC subscriber 0, but I am adding some more. I'm adding that one. Info enable user enable to FA. Then we can add, I think, let's add rules from here as well. Let's copy them and let's paste them. I think in that case, it should also show enable, upload, and couldn't save messages. These 3 are the totally new rules for the subscriber 0. I'm opening subscriber 0 here. Where is the subscriber 0? That's subscriber 1. No. That's subscriber 1. Yes. Subscriber 0. And here, as you can see, the messages are going on. We need new, what are the new ones? User uploads a file, enable to FA, couldn't save. Uploads a file and failed to update. Yes, you see, it receives that message. Error, couldn't save. No, that's a previously, but enable to FA, it should receive right now. It should receive right now. Yes, exactly. Enable to FA. You see here is an enable to FA, which is added later on dynamically. It reload here and it show it here as well. You see that's failed to update settings, which is before. No, it's here. It's a previous rule. It's from the previous written rules, but you see enable that to FA confirms that that dynamic rule loading work normally. I want to show you more, but it doesn't come here anyway. But you get the and it again based on the time interval. Try to reload the rules again. And lastly, what we achieve, I hope it's all clear. I explain, I show you dynamic rule loading example as well. I show you, I have codes, I have subscriber output showing matches. Yes, we have evidence. I show you in the video. I explain what's a content base and its difference from the topic base, why it's different because of the scalability, and not only scalability. Google wants to faster delivery, and it's not easy to achieve all of them in the server side. The implementation model, I did it. I load the rules from dynamically from the rules file for each subscriber, and I listen to the topics and asynchronously in the background. And when the new message comes to the topic, I fetch it and I check it using the match it rules function. And if it's okay, I print it. And that's all for that assignment. Thank you. In a few words I want to mention is that thanks, professor, for the wonderful semester, and I really enjoy the class, and I really learned lots of new stuffs. And happy New Year ahead! I am going to graduate, and I am very proud and happy to be part of the big ADA family, and I am happy to know you. Thank you. Thanks for all. Have a nice day. Have a nice holidays.